Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4. As the people say, in previous episode, Venice decided to take a bit of a land from both Milan and Ferrara. We're currently fighting a war against Milan and two of the allies, Brigands and Trent. Trent we might be turning into a vassal in this war, and then we'll see what we can take from Milan after that, essentially. Steady boys. Ooh, extra discipline for 10 years. I'll take that. Well, this Naples is fighting a war. Oh, right. So Naples is, or rather, Castile is trying to get Antwerp. Oh, there we go. We got the Berker influence go down quite a bit, actually. That ain't too bad. How's the loyalty equal? It's actually 67% still, so that's pretty good. We don't actually need to worry about the absolutism as much. Ooh, actually, no, we're not going to spend the points yet. We are still, well, not behind in Diplotech yet. We do want to complete the trait ideas nonetheless. Advancement of the merchant class. Okay, burghers get more influence. The foundation of society is Jesu. I'm guessing Jesuits. Portugal gains more influence. And they get some more prestige. Or do I get the prestige? Oh, I get the prestige, but they get the influence. Okay. I'm alright with that. Although we're not really in the best of relations with the Portuguese right now. There's a slight rivalry going on. But at least we're still looking at 25 ducats per month. That's actually pretty decent. Just need to get a bit lucky with the siege in here. We've got one siege pip, I suppose. We've got some artillery. There's not enough, I guess. Alright, there's been a bit of attrition. I guess that's what it is. There's that small army of Trent. Oh, Avignon is under siege again. Well, I mean, Milan's going to have a bit of a hard time very shortly. They only got 5,000 men, so they can't even siege the province. Okay, well, that's easy. I do have a decent shock general there, though. 3 shock, 1 maneuver, but that's about it. Bit of a one-trick pony, really. But yeah, Kobo is going to be sieged down. Well, okay, I say it's going to be sieged down shortly. It might not be, really. Down to 1,300 defenders, though. I suppose after it goes below 2 or below 1,000, sorry, then it. Oh wait, no, hold on a minute. No, yeah. Once it goes below 1,000, then it's gonna get a little bit easy to win this siege, but hopefully we'll win it before. Okay, water shortage. I lost another 70 defenders. But yeah, it's not going too well for us, unfortunately. Ooh, could we get another? Yes, we can get another claim on Venice. I'll try to get as many as I can, really. Ooh. Navarra wants to go through my lands. Sure, I guess. Huh. It may have been one of the other nations that were in the war first that were called peaced out, and now they needed urgently. Oh, there we go. There's the siege done. Let's go ahead and take care of the Milan's army over there in Avignon. Well, the siege of the... Oh, we've taken quite a bit of casualties over here at Trent. I mean, I suppose it could just be mostly due to the fact that we've probably had, like, at least 1 or 2 bad events. Oh, Milan, what are you offering? Parma and Cremona, and a lot of money. Yeah, I do have claims on those, but at the same time, that would mean that we wouldn't get Trent. How much is that? That is 33 aggressive expansion, though. You know what? I'm going to take that. At least we get out of the war a bit sooner, and we can start preparing for a war against Venice again. Let's get those coring. So if we were to do a war... Oh, they got Knight and Poland. Okay. They are currently independent of Albania. Got good relations with Albania, or relatively good relations. Don't suppose... No, they would not want to become a vassal. We have no casus belli against them. And if we declare war on Venice, that's going to bring in Poland as well, which, to be fair, with Austria, it could be doable. It wouldn't be... Oh, right, that doesn't include the Hungarian troops, to be fair. It could potentially allow Austria to start expanding into Poland. Unfortunately, losing the knights again on that. I mean, I suppose what... no, we won't have the navy to do that. I was thinking that we could maybe try to do a landing in there, but no, that would not work. We do not have the fleet capacity. Any way, shape or form to do something like that. We'd go and get a couple more ships to trade in Valencia too. And then maybe for the pirate hunting fleet we'll get another galley. We are starting to get a pretty good amount of money again. Any good I mean, actually, why is the... Oh, right, that's livestock over there, okay. When are we gonna... Oh, right, weapons manufacturer is going to be next Miltech. And textile manufacturer next to Admin Tech. When do we get the... Right, we'll also get naval equipment once we get to Diplo 11. So it's still going to take a while. Actually, how is the Great Project coming along? It's taking a while. We could probably go and fund that a little bit. May not be the best use of our money right now, but at the same time, it does speed up the process a little bit further. Actually, quite a bit further. Now, it's still going to be taking 3 years, but hey, it's better than nothing. Still going to get the money back quickly enough, I reckon. So actually, can we get a workshop? Oh, Perugia could be somewhat useful now. It's a quarter ducat per month. I'll take it. Oh, we could also go out and increase the... Oh, bollocks. Huh. Right, well, we've got a bit of army stock here then. Well, that wasn't according to the plan, I'll be honest. But yeah, I suspect that we might not be able to declare war on Venice quite yet. And Genoa is the French and the Lithuanians. That's going to be too risky. I do wonder, though, Peter, are you willing to become a... Oh, almost, almost. We've got good relations with them. I don't know if our reputation... Well, actually, our reputation isn't too bad. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do. I'm going to increase development slightly. I know that I don't have the edicts on right now, but I'm not going to worry about that currently. You know what, Terracina? You're going to get 2 base tax, and that might be sufficient. Aha. Well, for vassalization... Welcome into the fold. Now we just need 10 years to be able to annex them, but hey, then we can get Pisa, and then that's going to be a bit more territory in here that we control fully. And there's also another province that we need to have anyway. Although I do wonder, actually, for the Kingdom of God, do we need to... Yeah, we need to own core province. So we do need to actually annex them and, you know, all that. On the other hand, for the missions... Oh... Right, we need another 4 in that area. So Pisa is going to be 1. And after that, it's going to be just 3. But that's going to require a lot of stuff from Genoa, most likely. Unless we can get... We've got a decent relation with Savoy. Oh, we've got permanent claims in here. Oh. I think we might have the naval supremacy against them as well. Although I suspect that we might have a bit of aggressive expansion right now. This decent bit... Not disastrous yet, but I wonder if I would just take some land from Savoy over here. We've got a decent bit of claims, actually. Like, take these 3, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, actually. How much is that going to be? There's quite a bit of war score that we have to have for these 3, so that might be quite a bit of extension as well. I'll keep on claiming some more stuff on Venice in the meanwhile. We'll find a way to fight them eventually. Just might not be very easy. Well, we got our relation with the Austrians pretty much maxed out. That's good to know, I suppose. Ah, we can complete the trait ideas. There we go. Caravan power goes up, and solidarity. I forget, what does that do? Trade efficiency, improve relations. You know what? That's actually good. And then we got an extra trader. So where do we have? We got 1 in Tunis already. But 1 in Valencia. We do have a little bit of power in Champagne. We could get that. Or, yeah, we got Alexandria already. Is there anyone else? I guess there is technically Ragusa as well. We don't have a lot of trade power there, but we can get some. We can then divert a bit more into Genoa, hopefully. I don't know how much that is going to reduce the trade going in there, but maybe there's a little bit more heading out this way then. Oh yeah, it's a decent bit, actually. Now, is there anyone else? Since France has got another... No, there's no one else that wants knowledge share from us. Is there anyone actually that we could maybe vassalize? Brigands and Trent. Albania isn't... Well, Albania is still pretty far, actually. But Trent is not really that bad. We got a bit of a scuffle with them earlier. We could ally them. Offer them a bit of security. Oh yeah, they would actually be willing to become a vassal. We just need to improve relations with them now. Okay, well, I mean, that's one way for us to expand, I suppose. So yeah, Trent is definitely up for it. Oh, right, and we can get one of the military ideas. The production efficiency goes up and infantry combat ability goes up. Well, that should be a pretty decent... Oh yeah, we've got... total income is already over 60 ducats per month. Because we do have quite a bit of expenses overall. Oh, Lombardy, we could turn that into a state. You know what, I'm going to do that. It's going to become a fairly... Oh, right, we lost those modifiers. Can we actually... Look at the estates a little bit. Can't seize lands right now. Actually, we can do that soon enough, though. I do actually wonder, is there anything in the clergy that does not increase their influence, but that would be useful? There's the enforced unity of faith. Could be somewhat useful. I don't think there's a whole lot of conversion that we need to do. No, the Cremona does need to be converted at some point. Expansion in Zhatelier could be somewhat useful. I'm not going to give him monopoly on wine. Religious culture. Oh. Every province, Catholic faith, which is either in Latin culture group as accepted culture, gains religious society, which reduces unrest, gains more taxes, production, manpower. But okay. It could be somewhat useful. That is also 10 influence, so I'd rather not take that one right now. Development temples. Oh. Development cost goes down when we have temples, okay. Or, you know, temples or cathedrals. Theological fund studies, what's this then? Oh. Right, we get a new advisor. And then clerical education. Well, that's influence, so let's have a look. Anything else? No, most of the things will increase the influence, which makes sense. But yeah, we're not going to do too much over there. I suppose one of the things that we could do, we could always just sell some titles. That'd be 10%. And the progress growth would go down. You know what? No, we're not going to touch that right now. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to speed up the time a little. Oh, Brabant sieging down Naples. If Naples gets their independence one way or another... Ooh, nobles demand recompensation. You know what I'm going to pay? I'm going to have to take a loan. 2, actually. We'll be able to pay those back soon enough, though. I'm not overly worried about it. A strange ambassador. Discover all provinces from Ethiopia, gain 50 diplomatic power, and relations with Ethiopia go up. Hold on a minute, that's the mission? Aha, press to John. So, trade efficiency for 10 years, plus 20%, global trade power plus 5%. Sounds good to me. We still haven't built the navy. And it's partially not at the naval force limit, and we don't have the naval tradition yet. Just haven't really got unlucky with that. I suppose we do have a decent bit more trade that we could be doing. At the same time, I'm just going to get another galley. We need a lot of galleys to slowly wrestle control of the Mediterranean. Not going to be easy. We can actually pay off one of the loans. There we go. Getting 33 ducats per month. Wow. That is a lot. Also, I'm going to go ahead and suppress some rebellions there right now. And technically speaking, I probably could have been using the Swiss Guard for that, but I'm not going to bother with that currently. Just want to make sure that these are kept in check. Ooh, Austria might become the new emperor. If they do, I'm going to add the provinces to the empire. Which is going to give them slight help there in certain things. I think... Empire province, yeah, local development and local construction cost goes down. Which is somewhat handy. We could go ahead and seize some more lands, sure. Now we're getting more reform points. Actually, why is the next reform anyway? Authorized documents. I'd rather not take the... You know what, I'm going to take the admin points. So, secularization. We're going to oh, actually, strengthen the religious head. That would seem reasonable. Magister Militium Day. Land leader, fireman, power, and troop. Oh, that could be quite... Oh, Genoa and Asmir's rival. Or Embrace Conciliarism. Appointed current cost minus 33%. Monthly favor growth modifier. Oh. Okay, Oh, rulers... Okay, yeah, I think we know what we're going. We want battle popes. So that's what we're going to go. Because rulers can become generals at that point. Which right now, I don't think they can. No, we cannot. Oh, did Castile actually get their... Oh yeah, they did. Antwerp and Brabant were conquered. Oh, trade dispute with Genoa. Did they embargo? Yeah, they did. Alright, who do I have? I'm not embargoing anyone. I could probably embargo Portugal. It won't really affect them too much, but we do get a little bit points from that at least. Embargo in Venice already as well. Okay, so that's 1 extra point from Portugal. Yeah, it's not really that much of an impact. Let's pay off the remaining loan. And we're getting still 28 ducats per month, which isn't huge, but it's also not bad. One thing that I probably should... Oh, wow, Ethiopia's gotten strong. My goodness. Nicely done, Ethiopia. Nicely done. Unfortunately, cannot really ally them yet. I could probably improve relations with them. At least keep them somewhat happy. Now, I do wonder, what's the next thing? It's the, I suppose there's the Roman Navy. We just need to get the naval tradition up. Kind of means that we need to fight someone that has a fleet, but not too big of a fleet. I guess one option for that would be Ragusa. Except they're guaranteed by Ottomans, so never mind. Easier said than done. Oh, and Spain's the thing now. Well, alright then. And you're still, yeah, still junior partner under Spain. Oh, they've got a lot of the reform stuff. And luckily it's not trying to convert any of our provinces. I suppose, you know, as a papal state, we might have a bit more resistance to that. Any good tax? Ooh, Spoleto could be actually pretty good for tax. I'm gonna build a temple there. We definitely need to increase the army size a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and get a bit of increase for this army. Fortunately, it needs to be all built right there. Let's see, that's gonna be 5 infantry. I guess we'll go for like 10,000 men there right now. It's gonna take a while, but it's slowly gonna build up at least. It's gonna be turning into something that can at least do a bit of work for us. Eventually, we might get rid of the Swiss Guard as a sort of permanent army. I mean, they're not bad, and they don't reduce the professionalism for us. Oh, okay, traders demand aid. No, I'm gonna give them the 100 ducats. I think that's fair. Oh, that's fine. I'll go to the court in Venice. Yeah, I suppose if we were to really want to conquer land, let's say Ferrara, for example, we could get Austria in, although we can't actually do that because we don't have diplomat available currently. I guess we could stop the spy network in Venice. So that would give us the advantage in numbers, because that does not include the Hungarian troops. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I think it would be doable. And then after that war, we might be about ready to start annexing Pisa. And then, slowly but surely, we'll... Oh dear, that's a bit of a peasant revolt in Austria. Might be somewhat busy for a moment here then. We might also want to just wait until the army in Avignon is at least the full 10,000 men there. How's the trade engine now? There's still some pirates there. But now we've got more than twice the guns on them. So it's just Portuguese pirates, I think? Yeah, it's Portugal. Oh, Spain wants to go through my lands. I guess Morocco and Songhai. You know what? Sure. We might want to keep a relation with Spain somewhat reasonable for the time being. Eventually we will probably need some land from them. But we don't need to start with that. Okay, well I do think... Actually, what I do think is we should get rid of that rebellion first. The one in Milan or Cremona. We'll provoke the revolt. It's going to be 13 regiments. We've got 24 in there, so this should be fairly easy combat regardless. We've got good discipline, good morale, and the enemy is dead. There we go. Did lose 4,000 men. I think that's fair. Actually, we might want to just combine these two armies for the time being. Or, you know, move them. Oh! Incident has begun. The Hansa were once the undisputed masters of trade from London to Novgorod. And now, though, the fortunes of Hansa League have fallen into decline, in their desperation, the League has petitioned the Emperor for help. Right, let's see what's going on in here. We can either... we have no obligation to the Hansa. Lübeck is opinion Archbach changed by -50. Authority drops. Okay, and then organize the free cities to help. Which, okay, improves the relations quite a bit. Has to join a renewed Hanseatic League, okay. There's a decent bit of support for that, or declare an embargo against Denmark. There's a lot of support for that. Right, Denmark would lose a lot of points there, and I think, I'm honestly a bit more in favor of the organized free cities to help. So I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the embargo in Denmark that's gonna win, though. Ooh, Avignon could actually get a bit of manpower there. Sure, we'll do that one. Did we already get the rampart built in there? We did. Okay, good. And we got the castle. There's, of course, the Palace of Pope. Oh, so we got 3 great works. Oh, all the great brooches. Okay, the next level is gonna be a bit more... Well, the papal influence might not really help us right now. Would be seat of a new cardinal. Okay, that could be quite handy. Of course, it's over 2,000 ducats to build that, so that's not going to be anytime soon. But I suppose our troops are, yeah, they're ready now. Austria is somewhat ready. I think it's time to go for another... Oh. Wait a minute. Total amount of soldiers, 43,000. Okay, so the enemy would have 91,000. If we do get Austria to help us, that would be... Actually, it would be more. Yeah, I think Ferrara will be our war goal. Should be able to get quite a bit of land from this. At least in theory. We've got a decent war chest. Although this war is going to be a bit costly. I do actually wonder. I should probably... I know that the fighting is going to get expensive and all that. Where's the pirate hunting fleet? Over here. Let's go and bring that closer. Also going to go and get a new admiral for that. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 1410. So the idea is that we're going to wait until the Venetian fleet is right on top of us before we declare the war. Keep this into the Mediterranean Sea, and then we'll declare the war. Because that way, we can maybe catch at least some of their fleet. We won't be able to defeat their fleet entirely, but we can cause them some turmoil, I guess. Where did their fleet go, anyway? Probably trading somewhere in here. Oh, right, is that? Oh, there's a Venetian fleet. That would probably be a victory for us, although that fleet might get caught out in the open. I'm somewhat worried, but I think... You know, we're just going to go ahead and combine these two into one. Right, so we've got the main fleet ready. Where's... Oh, that's Genoa. I don't want to fight Genoa quite yet. We're not quite ready for that sort of violence. I'm going to get these fleets out again. That's some French ships. Oh, there's a Venetian fleet there. Because that's currently in Côte d'Azur. We'll wait until they get in here. Okay, it's the next location. Yeah, it's going to be heading in here. How soon is that? 2 days. Okay, now it's time. Venice. Knock, knock. So we caught that fleet. I do wonder if we can actually get the armies from here. Not yet. Need to wait for like a day or two, maybe. Or few. Let's go ahead and get these to Ferrara. We've got the naval battle in here. Should be... Oh, yeah, there we go. That was 4 ships sank from the enemy. Excellent. There's a bit of a naval battle there. I do actually wonder. How is the militaries right now? So war allies and enemies. Aha. Both Venice and Poland are quite strong. Let's say combine myself and Austria do have a decent bit as well. Yeah, they've got a lot of manpower. Let's see. So that's 88,000 at least. Plus, I suppose... yeah, they got 91,000 essentially. Is what they have. We've got a bit more than that. Not much, but a little bit. Like, me and Peter got 38,000. Austria's got 30,000, so that's already 68,000 and 25. You know what? Yeah, the difference isn't huge. I do wonder though, what about the navies? Venice has 70 ships. Okay, that's a little bit. That's going to be tricky to sort of deal with. So I could either try to sail out there and help with the fleet in the Adriatic, or I'm going to get these back to Rome. Got quite a bit of armies in there, but I'm hoping that Austria and Hungary combined can deal with that. Not entirely sure that they will. Oh, there we go, Italian wars. Military discipline goes up. Although I believe that the Venetians get that as well. But we're going to get the war goal at least first. Oh, and can we now get this army out of here? Possibly. We can get at least through France. We can get through Burgundy. We can get through Austria. But who else are we fighting again? So it's just Venice, Poland, and the Knights. Probably means that the Knights are going to get destroyed with this because Venice is going to be very busy with this war. All that glitters is not gold. I'll just take the money right now. Now let's just get to Toulon. It's probably going to be faster to just get there. We're going to get the ships into Ligurian Sea. We should be able to transport that 10,000 men in one go, so we'll do that. Oh dear, that's a bit more troops than I was paying attention for. And as soon as we can, we'll go ahead and retreat from this combat. Retreat behind some forts. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's run away. Yeah, we took a bit more casualties than I was hoping for. They've got a decent general in there. Plus, they had a massive advantage in terms of artillery. I suppose Mantua, you're going to get a bit of local defensiveness there. I'm guessing down here might not be a bad one either. Get a little bit of defensiveness, and Tuscany's going to get some defensiveness. I think Rome's still going to be for all the area over there is going to be still for more trade power. I'm guessing the Austrians and Hungarians either... Oh, alright, they're sieging down the coastline there. Well, fair enough. Oh, and the troops are ready. Let's go ahead and get these into Rome. They've got quite a fleet in there. I don't know if they're going to be doing a landing or something. They could be. Oh yeah, there's 40 ships there. Gonna head south. I don't know if they're going to try to get over here. I mean, we do at least have the coastal defense. Unfortunately, that does not... Until we get the next level, which actually, what? Oh, that's Diplo 12. Okay, that's not too far off then. Okay, it's a little bit, but it's not too far off. Oh, we can also get the... Oh, yearly Navy tradition. That's going to be enough for us to get the mission done, I reckon. The Roman Navy, which does give us some more Navy tradition. And then I believe, yeah, we just need to get the Holy League. It's Catholic and is a great power. You know, to get a leader without upkeep, leader cost would go down. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Right, so that's... Right, this is the big army. Don't still think that we're ready for fighting the army there. But they will be taking some attrition at least. Although, right, the Austrians have taken a bit of a land... Or occupied some land. The Hungarians are still very busy. Oh, there's a bit of naval combat in there. Did they bring in... Oh, they brought in a fleet here. Oh, well, they also got a large fleet in Bay of Naples, so that's not going to be very helpful right now. We can get the quality education now, though, so that's good. That should help a little bit with the traditions. Oh, there we go. We actually caught out that fleet. Oh, right. Pisa had their fleet there. Help us clear out that. Well, that's good. Defeated at least one ship. Right, we do have about 30,000 men in here. They got 40, that's too much. Can't really get there yet. So, you know, we can afford them sieging down a little bit of our territories for now. We'll get in there sooner or later. As soon as the army over here... I suppose, yeah, we've got Peter's at 4,000 men. And we should have up to... Let's actually have a look. That's 33-ish? 1,000 men, plus the 4,000, that's... Ooh. Quickly, get up there. They're probably counting for us to enter into that fight. Oh, decline of hands, basically. Okay, so they did declare the embargo. Come on, can we get there in time? Oh, yes, we could. Well, there we are. Taz does have a siege pip, so we're going to go ahead and send him off to Brest here. And we're going to try to get Ferrara, and then we'll just regroup the troops. Once we siege down Ferrara, so we'll get the war goal at least going. Oh, looks like Poland's having a bit of fun time in Austria right now. At least we defeated one of the armies, briefly. Just going to get this siege down quickly, and then we'll regroup in Mantua with these two armies. Potentially even behind Mantua. Not entirely sure. But at least get these in here. We'll try to siege down Mantua quickly-ish. What's the next one? I believe that's the cavalry combat ability from the quality. Yes, okay. We don't have a huge amount of cavalry, but it still doesn't hurt. Ooh, we can get 3 diplomatic policies. Okay. From that, that's actually really good. Because we are going to have a fair few policies in the diplomatic stuff. And it's, yeah, the trade efficiency is actually going to be quite handy. How much do we get money right now? 67 ducats. And that's with the sort of reduced trade right now. We do also have a mechanism 21%, but I do actually see that we are out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll show you the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.